Alright, welcome to another GURPS combat example. I'm trying out a new format with more editing and maybe even background music and lots of text on the screen. Today we are going to take a look at one versus many scenario, with a skilled fighter, a dual-wielding Kabal with 2 hook swords, versus 6 puny goblin warriors with javelins. I'm going to use fantastic dungeon grappling as the grappling system here. This is the pre-battle arrangement. On the first turn, Kabal moves at move 24 north with a move maneuver using Nomad Dash that costs him 1 FP. He plans to move through 3 of the goblins and try to stun them. He plans to turn right 14 yards north, but that will have to wait until this is resolved. None of the goblins are going to try to stop Kabal, as the resulting collision is likely to be fatal, so they let him through. 2 goblins are stunned, and then Kabal takes a turn. Stairs are bad footing, so each hex costs extra movement points and also decelerates Kabal automatically. This decelerates him by 4 yards per second, which is lower than his basic move of 6, so control rolls are not required. Due to the cosmic enhancement on his enhanced move advantage, Kabal instantly decelerates and stops there. Kabal isn't visible to the goblins. 2 goblins recover from stun immediately and the rest move at move 4 towards Kabal. On the second turn, Kabal runs up the stairs but fails to reach the goblins due to bad footing penalties. One of the goblins takes a step and stabs Kabal in the torso. Kabal elects to parry with one of his hook swords and the other goblins rush in. On the third turn, Kabal tries to push through the goblins with a move maneuver, using the evading rules. The first goblin tries to block his path, and he actually does so successfully, so Kabal is blocked and his turn ends there. The goblin that was in close combat with Kabal takes a step back and stabs at Kabal, and he hits. Kabal tries to parry, but fails to parry. The goblin rolls maximum damage and deals a major wound. 2 goblins step into close combat with Kabal from the side, drop their javelins and try to grab his legs as all-out attack determined. One of the attacks is parried and also deals some injury, and the other goblins manage to establish a very lucky 3 control point grab on the right leg. The rest of the goblins surround the fighters. On the fourth turn, Kabal punches the goblin that is grabbing his leg with the sharp hilt of his hook sword, as a telegraphic attack because that goblin cannot defend, and he deals a major wound. The goblin is stunned, so he releases his grab. The other 2 goblins stab at Kabal as all-out attack determined. Kabal manages to parry 1 attack, but even though only 1 weak hit landed, it was enough to put Kabal below the healing threshold. Goblin failed to recover from stun. The 2 goblins behind Kabal stab as all-out attack strong telegraphic attacks. The first stab results in a critical miss, that in turn results in the javelin being dropped. The second stab delivered another major wound, another maximum damage roll. However, Kabal is still standing thanks to his high pain threshold. The goblin that is in close combat tries to grab his leg as an all-out attack determined, and he does so successfully because Kabal is reeling and on bad footing, so his dodge is very poor right now, and he already spent 2 of his parries. So the goblin lands another lucky 3 control point grab on the leg. On the 5th turn, Kabal rolls against HT 12 to stay conscious because he is in negative HP, but fails it by 1, thus he is knocked out and basically dead. The conclusion is that even though small and weak creatures may seem like pushovers, especially if you are used to playing D&D, but with proper tactics and numbers they still may pose a threat in GURPS. In this example, Kabal had no armor, but if he did have some, it would greatly enhance his survivability. However, it would not make him invulnerable, as the dexterity penalties from grapples would accumulate, and eventually he probably would have gotten brought down to the ground and stabbed at the vulnerable points. So there you go, that's it. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.